Here's 5 tips on how to create an informative TikTok that grabs attention and delivers value. The first one will be start with a hook. We usually have 2 to 3 seconds to grab attention before people scroll away. If your interest is engaging, viewers will skip. Instead, start with something that creates curiosity or solves a problem. A good hook will be asking a question that resonates with your audience, like, "Do you know this fact about X?" Or giving an interesting statistic or surprising fact, like, "Most people don't know this, but..." Or using a bold statement or challenge, like, "This is the easiest way to solve a problem." Example, "Want to save 30 minutes a day? Let me show you how." The second one will be keep it short and sweet. TikTok thrives on brevity. Viewers are likely to swipe away quickly if your video drags on. Instead, focus on one clear message or idea per video. Break down complex concepts into bite-sized parts. If you have more to share, create a series of videos. Example will be use the first few seconds to introduce the problem and then dive straight into the solutions, and avoid explanations. Stick to essentials, eliminate anything unnecessary. Basically, avoid long explanations. Example will be, is explaining how to create a budget. Don't list all expenses. Instead, just explain one simple tip, like start with tracking your coffee spending. Or you want to lose fat? Again, don't do a long list. Just explain one simple tip. Example, start walking more or start drinking more water. The third one will be use clear visuals. TikTok is a visual platform, and your viewers retain more information through image than just listening. An example could be text overlays. Use captions or key points on the screen to reinforce your message. Ensure text is large enough to read easily. Of course, you need also props of examples. Show what you're talking about rather than just telling. If you're teaching a life hack or a project, show the step-by-step process. And also use bright colors or contrast. These grab attention. Make sure your background doesn't distract from your main message. An example will be, if you're explaining how to organize a workplace, show the before and after shots of the setup, using the text to emphasize the key tips.
The fourth tip is add context with voiceovers or captions. Some people watch TikToks without sound, so captions help keep your message accessible. Voiceovers keep your audience engaged and make your video feel more personal. Use voiceovers to explain or narrate the visuals, but don't over-explain everything. Let the visuals do something of the talk. Keep your tone friendly and approachable. Speak clearly and at a moderate pace to ensure your audience can follow along. A personal, conversational tone works best. Use them to highlight key points and make sure they are easy to read. Break them into short sentences that follow your video's flow. Example, if you are teaching a recipe, the voiceover could explain the steps while text on the screen lists the ingredients. The tip number 5 is call to action. A call to action encourages interaction, which boosts engagement and helps your content get discovered. TikTok algorithm values interaction. End your video with a clear and compelling call to action. For example, ask a question, encourage of sharing, invite followers, or link to more. An example can be, got any questions? Drop them in the comments below, and don't forget to follow for more. Bonus tips. Consistency is key. Stick to a style or format that your audience recognizes. It builds brand familiarity. Sound and music. Adding trending sounds or background music can help your video get noticed. Just ensure the music doesn't overpower the message. Use hashtag wisely. Use relevant and trending hashtags to increase your reach, but don't overstuff your caption. 3 or 5 focus hashtags work best.